State Warriors. We've got Green, D'Anthony Melton out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Moody, and it's Santos in at the 4. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Outside Hart. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Melton outside. Outside Moody. Melton outside. And here's Curry for 3. On target from range.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Bridges outside. Brunson with it. Last game, 26 points for him. Unloads from 13. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Hart goes in. Towns, left side. Clock at 6. Brunson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Curry, that's good.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Curry against Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Will it go? Nails it from 3.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. Once again, fans.
And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. Second, Jalen Brunson.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there, each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
Now here's Towns. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And the shot goes.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Melton with a screen on Hart. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Brunson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Anunoby. 17 points in his last outing. Hart from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, you see teams concede the three to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Curry passes to Melton. Outside Moody. From deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Up top, Anunoby. Towns outside. Over Green. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Anunoby. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 6. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Here's Santos. Coming off a 31-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Curry. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And please give a big round of applause for your Knicks team. Give it a hand, fans. Your Knicks team.
Here's Towns. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Right side, Brunson. Shot clock at 5. That one goes in.
What a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
And as teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant, there must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Back to Curry. The three. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. 6 points here for OG Anunoby.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Golden State.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Hart finds Bridges. Outside Brunson. Towns down low. Working on Green for 3. Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, you know, Mikel,
was thinking three as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Warriors lead 29-26.
Outside Curry. Now Melton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Now here's Anunoby. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. The rebound by Moody. And the Warriors with possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Bridges outside. Back to Towns. Over Moody. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Bridges. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris. But Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Alvarado, pass to Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Curry. Oh, there's the alley! Porzingis with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Over Clarkson. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Inside, here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Podziemski. He had 22 in the win against Brooklyn.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
New York trailing. Clarkson outside. Robinson, a screen on Curry. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Now here's Podziemski. Still no points. Outside Curry. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's got 6. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, the one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Anunoby, and it's Shamet in for Bridges. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Warriors. Pass to Pajimski. Outside Payton. The three is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Alvarado outside. New York working the ball around now. And there's Towns on the assist by Clarkson. 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to post. Towns against Porzingis. The three from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Three-point goal.
Curry's got 34 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Towns way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side Pajimski. This one for 3. Post shot, no good. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
On the floor for the Warriors. Quentin Post out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Brandon Pajimski. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity, and that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
And the free throw, no good. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
The Warriors leading. Outside Pajimski. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Pajimski. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Floats one, and he lays it in. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
Porzingis with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Payton. Off target from outside. The Knicks with the lead. Robinson with it. Now Pajimski defending. Robinson passes to Alvarado. Back to Robinson. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Podziemski. Back to Porzingis. Outside Payton. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Clarkson outside. Here's Towns. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And coming from the ranks of the small forwards, here are the most locked-in shooters this past month. Well, you look at Payton, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, OG Anunoby, he's hanging with them.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
Knicks leading by 3. Here's Alvarado, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Stephen Curry.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Warriors now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Back to Curry to get back on track. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Alvarado. Towns taking his time here. Alvarado outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Curry. Warriors with the rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
Well, Porzingis has tremendous mobility, so engaged on the offensive end. He has no problem finding open teammates.
Pass to Towns. Over Payton. New York again can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Left side Curry. Moody on the wing. Now Curry from downtown. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Towns outside. Let's go with a 3. New York again can't hit.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Left side Curry. From behind the arc. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Towns. Whoa, Towns with the power.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. The deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Towns. Here's Shaman from outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 40 now. Here's the pick. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Robinson. Towns, right side. Over Payton. The shot by Towns, no good. The Warriors trailing. Payton passes to Curry. And here's Melton. The 3. Payton, no good. New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Towns on a screen. Clarkson for 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. A tight one here in New York City. Payton finds Curry. Now here's Melton. And here's Porzingis. Alvarado defending. Okay, do it, KP.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. BA, back to you.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Anunoby for 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Curry against Brunson. And Curry with the take. Now here's Moody. Green with a screen on Bridges. From deep, Melton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Moody on the wing. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now, here's Green. No points so far. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Hart from long range. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. And it's a 5-point New York lead.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his 3rd to go.
Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Brunson. Curry from deep 3-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Towns passes to Brunson. Curry against Towns. Over Curry, pass to Hart. There's the triple. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Moody. Anunoby covering. Melton against Bridges. Melton outside. To end the run. And and he lays it up and in.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. 6-point lead. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Curry. 43 points in the game. Melton passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Bridges outside. They set a pick. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Moody. From deep. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3. Hart pulls it in. Knicks shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident.
The vertical of OG and Anobi. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside Curry, over Brunson. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie, I get into that.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kenny's is. Remember the Shaq in the box?
Shaq, it said the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Ernie.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Steph and Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Melton with the ball. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Green with a screen on Anunoby. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Melton outside.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Josh Hart.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Moody. Back to Melton. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Over Brunson. Curry creates inside.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Brunson against Curry. Spins. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 6.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to Moody. Here's Melton. And here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now here's Anunoby. 11 points in the game. Towns outside. Towns owning it inside.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Melton outside. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Hart from long range. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Santos. He's covered by Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Hart.
Santos at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Moody defends. Towns down low. Working on Green. Towns passes to Brunson. Curry with a steal. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Moody with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And here's Curry for three. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 58.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Taking a look now at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the squads that have been everywhere on defense and piling up the steals since the All-Star break. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Outside Anunoby. Curry against Brunson. Towns a screen on Curry. And here's Brunson from the arc. He buries it from three. Brunson's got 9.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Curry finds Melton. Green with a screen on Bridges. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Second personal foul.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside for the lead. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Pass to Santos. To the paint. The kick out. Curry. Here's the three. Another bucket. Wow.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Outside Curry from downtown. Connects from downtown.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby for three. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Melton on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Stephen Curry again from deep. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Goes back up. The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Outside Curry. Short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Towns outside. Bridges passes to Brunson. Can they get it? Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Curry against Brunson. Curry, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Pajemski's checked in. Here's Santos. Green with a screen on Bridges. Melton. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Towns outside. Brunson finds Robinson. Pass to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Anunoby for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Now here's Pajemski. Yet to see a basket. Over Brunson. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Towns down low. Picked his pocket. Up top, Pajemski. Brunson defending. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brunson assertive on the take. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 13 in the second half.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Melton. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Cavaliers matchup, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. And Golden State also making a switch. Porzingis is checked in for Draymond Green. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Moody. There's a screen. Stop the drought. Porzingis tips it back in. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket on the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Brunson passes to Clarkson. And again, New York with the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Warriors trail by 6.
Knicks lead 87-81.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Santos. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. And he knocks down the 10-footer. And New York has possession. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-4 run. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 53% on the 3rd, a very good number. Melton outside. They set the pick. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Porzingis. Melton outside. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Porzingis punishing inside.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Knicks leading by 4. Clarkson outside. Now here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another three.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside Pajemski. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brunson missing. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, how about KP on the break?
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Brunson banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 24 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. New York out in front, leading by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
So on the floor for Golden State, Gary Payton II is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's Pajemski in at the 1. Towns for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
16 feet out. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. This one for 3. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Towns.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Shaman. Back to Robinson. Clarkson for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Over Clarkson. Curry, no good. New York leading by 5. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He misses the free throw. Kolik's checked in for Shamet. He does not get the second one. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Post. Pass to Porzingis. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. Knicks leading by 5. Alvarado outside. Here's Kolek. Towns for 3. Drains the triple. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
This is a big, but we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Here's Curry. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Kolek's shot is off. Warriors trail by 6. Payton passes to Porzingis. Back to Payton. Outside Porzingis. Outside Curry. Screen by Post from behind the arc. And good! There's another!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And here's Curry. High arcing shot and got it! Another basket!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
And to think when the night started that we see someone match Kobe's 81. I mean, his performance tonight has been nothing short of magnificent.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Kolek. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And that one falls for Curry.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Brunson surveys. Screen by Robinson. Fires for 3. Brunson misses.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. To tie it up. Look at Curry. Shake it off the contact.
And this is the definition of a clutch player. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter as they try to pull this game out.
Bridges outside. 4-3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 2.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Payton. Back to Podziemski. Towns against Green. Again, the Warriors score.
Well, I love that Draymond Green got his shoulder square and drills the jumper.
Outside Brunson. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they're able to recover. Towns passes to Robinson. Here's Bridges, puts up a 3, gets the 3 to fall.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Podziemski. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Towns passes to Bridges. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson outside. They get the rebound. Here's Robinson. It's good. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Now Green. On the wing, Curry takes a three, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Checked in for New York. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Pajemski. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Buries it from three. Anunoby's got 20 points.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Porzingis. There's the three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brunson, a screen on Porzingis. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Bridges outside. Shoots over Melton. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Curry's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Back to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Oh, nicely done. Brunson with the floater.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Back to Curry. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 7. Now Anunoby. Towns. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Santos has checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. From 7. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Brunson. Towns on a screen. Outside Anunoby. Another chance. Towns gets past the contact and scores.
How about Towns navigating bodies to corral that rebound? That was
At the line.
trail by 10. Now here's Curry. Hart with a rebound. And for the Knicks, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Brunson, Hart outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Curry. Outside Moody. Jacks up a three. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Towns a screen on Curry. Brunson against Curry.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors trail by 12. Curry surveys. Crosses over. Melton outside. Rebounded by Towns.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Hart outside. Now Brunson. Lets it go from 14. Old Green rips down the board. And the Warriors shooting it at 52%.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Karl Anthony Towns.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Now here's Towns. Brunson with it. Curry with the block. And they'll get another chance. Just 3 to shoot. Towns fires. 10-footer is good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.